psycho type of terrorism whereby they can alter the climate, set off earthquakes, volcanoes remotely through the use of electromagnetic waves. It's real, and that's the reason why we have to intensify our efforts. William Cohen, former U.S. Defense Secretary.
Southern Oregon and Northern California, we've got a bit of an unusual situation. Now, this first portion of the radar cycle, fairly bland and typical, but then you see these bands of very distinct cloud cover moving into the region. That is not rain, that is not snow, believe it or not. Military aircraft flying through the region dropping chaff. Small bits of aluminum, sometimes it's made of plastic, or even metallicized paper products. But it's used as an anti-radar issue, and obviously they're up there practicing. Now, they won't confirm that, but I was in the Marine Corps for many years, and I'll tell you right now, that's what it is.
Could HAARP literally burn a hole in Earth's atmosphere?
Imagine the awesome power of an enemy ripping open the ionosphere over New York City, and all these happy people bouncing along from Port Authority to get their first Starbucks in the morning literally turn into bacon crisp.
At an estimated cost of $250 million, HAARP allegedly uses inconceivable amounts of energy when operating at full power, and its effects could be felt over an entire hemisphere. In recent years, mysterious cloud formations have been appearing in the sky with alarming frequency.
A lot of conspiracy buffs have said that the whole concept of trails of chemicals spread in a pattern in the upper atmosphere are part of HAARP. They're being used to focus radio waves.
Researchers have become suspicious that the contrails expelled from today's jets are thicker than in the past. Some believe it's all part of the mechanism of weather warfare.
Our government claims that chemtrails. What we are spreading are basically oxides, metallic oxides in the atmosphere, but it's for research purposes. We're not doing anything damaging.
Scientists think these chemtrails may contain substances designed to alter the upper atmosphere. The goal? To make HAARP even more effective at bouncing dangerous levels of radiation off the ionosphere to any target on Earth.
It looks weirder than weird. It looks split. This looks like a frequency tornado, I'm sorry. Whoa! Did you see that? The clouds are splitting apart. Holy shit. Oh my God. Thank you. I am recording this. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's in the glass.
That wasn't in the glass.
The potential damage caused by this facility has already proven all too real.
So there's some that theorize that these mass animal deaths are and could be connected to the HAARP installation doing these experiments, which again, we have no idea what the effects truly are.
Dairy cattle afflicted with behavioral aberrations, damaged fetal tissue, cataracts. Unexpected wildlife mutations have been cropping up near the radiation paths of these antennas for years.
It's theorized that when HAARP is in operation and they're shooting these ELF waves up into the ionosphere, that's affecting animal migrations and herds of animals.
The list of HAARP's unintentional side effects goes on.
If you are affecting whale migrations or honeybee migrations, you're not just affecting those animals, you're affecting planet Earth as a whole. People should be highly concerned if HAARP is really affecting the fundamental powers of nature.
Tonight, investigators are trying to solve a bizarre mystery in Flagler County.
A number of people say they felt the ground shake today. Several people around the Palm Coast area called in to report it. And people in the Daytona North area, as well as in Deltona and as far north as St. Augustine, say they felt it too. Channel 9's Jason Allen is live in Flagler County, and Jason, some worried it was an earthquake.
The Emergency Management Office has been on the phone here all day trying to figure this out. This was not a boom, an audible boom, at least not as described to us, but it was more of an actual shaking, buildings shaking. In fact, a dispatcher here at the county actually felt it happen.
5/21/2011. It's right now 4:47 a.m. Saturday morning. This noise has been going on since like 3 o'clock. What the hell is this? I'm gonna walk across the street. Get the kids in the bathroom. I hear the wind. Get the kids in the bathroom. Get in the bathroom. Kids. It's getting close. Jesus, Jesus.
Raises the question of health and structures in danger. Raises the question.
Like you're in a foundry. Like lava.
All these guys. I've told everybody I'm taking the gloves off.
Well, number one, I don't believe that any planes went into the Twin Towers.
So I answer your question. The normal no-planers are just completely nuts. I mean, they are completely out of their minds. and vicious and aggressive and lying and slanderous. Hey, Allie. No planers, ladies and gentlemen.
Are natural disasters really natural? Is HAARP responsible for the dramatic rise in extreme weather conditions? And what is the government planning to do about it? Many attribute the upturn in severe weather around the world to man-made global warming. But with the creation of the high-powered antenna array known as HAARP, is it possible that mankind's role in the weather is more than incidental? Is a top-secret government project actually controlling the weather? We've done it before. Unsealed case file. Operation Popeye. March 1967. The Ho Chi Minh Trail. Ground zero in the battle to control the weather. Seeking an edge in the intensifying Vietnam War, the U.S. military launches a bold initiative.
Operation Popeye was a weather manipulation program during the Vietnam War. What they wanted to do was seed clouds or create clouds to then cause a torrential downpour on troops on the battlefield.
The goal? Increase rainfall and deny the North Vietnamese access to their supply routes.
And they did. They extended a monsoon season by 30 days.
Officially, the aircraft and their crews were part of normal weather recon operations. But in reality, something far more sinister was going on. And some conspiracy theorists think the government is making it happen again. Unsealed case file. Hurricane Katrina. August 23rd, 2005. The Bahamas. The National Weather Service begins tracking a medium-sized storm heading to Florida. Mysteriously, the unremarkable storm suddenly transforms into a Category 5 hurricane with winds gusting up to 175 miles per hour. Some say Hurricane Katrina was not an act of nature, but an act of war.
When Hurricane Katrina stopped, she went on a very straight path. It's not a path that most hurricanes take. It was almost a beeline. It was a beeline right through into the Gulf of Mexico, aiming right at the heart of New Orleans. That was such a precise hurricane that a lot of people began to wonder, was that being manipulated?
If true, it could mean our enemies are attacking us, using the weather as a weapon. 1 year after the costliest hurricane season in U.S. history, not a single hurricane made landfall in the U.S. Is it possible that America is using HAARP to avoid attacks from our enemies?
Weather warfare and counter-weather warfare measures, each of which would be using high-frequency radio waves to control small climates over specific areas. And a lot of people think this is exactly the future of warfare.
Another coincidence? HAARP was rushed into completion right after the 2005 hurricane season. Some researchers who have been studying HAARP believe they have learned to recognize the warning signs. They're known as HAARP rings or scalar squares.
Now, basically what HAARP rings are these pulses of energy that turn up on radar screens. You will see radar picking up circular image on a radar screen, an intense energy pulse. And then between 48 and 72 hours later, there'll be a major Earth climate event.
Is it possible that HAARP is responsible for other recent extreme weather events? Some say HAARP was the cause of atmospheric irregularities over Japan, just days before the massive earthquake and tsunami devastated the area.
72 hours in advance of the tsunami that knocked out the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan, there was just such an energy pulse. Conspiracy theorists are saying, did a country, let's say China, want to create a nuclear event in Japan So they triggered an earthquake